Welcome to this inaugural episode of the weekly Anchor podcast. My name is Mel, and I am a spiritual teacher, energy healer, and full spectrum birth worker. The purpose of this weekly Anchor podcast is to ground ourselves in meditation to start off our week and anchoring ourselves in a good, strong grounding. I realize that we are going through a lot of upheavals and changes globally, locally, and spiritually, emotionally, physically, and mentally as we navigate this world with all of the changes going on around us. I've been called to do this weekly anchor just to provide some solace and provide some grounding for folks that need it and for myself as well. And so I'm excited to provide these weekly podcasts to you on each Monday will be provided to you to kick off your week and also allow you to come back to it throughout the week if you need it. Each episode will not be longer than 2 minutes. So I ask that you set aside 2 minutes of your Monday morning to really give intention and grounding. My goal for this year is to center rest and joy in everything that I do and everything that I try to do. And I encourage all of my clients that I work with as well, whether those be my coaching clients or my postpartum clients as well, or even my abortion clients as well. Anybody that I come across, even my friends and my partners, I encourage rest and joy. So, before we get started, I want you to make sure again that you set aside some quiet time, 1 to 2 minutes, to really anchor yourselves in with this grounding. Before we get started with this episode, please make sure that you are in a safe and quiet space. You're not moving, you're not doing anything. You are allowing yourself this time to just be for yourself. And with that, let's get started. Take a few deep breaths in and out, letting go of the day already, letting go of any stress, any cares, any worries that are already starting to rumble. Know that you can come back to those after this time, but this is your sacred time for yourself to start your day. With each exhale, just breathe out any stress, any worries. With each inhale, breathe in fresh, wonderful air, allowing it to fill your body. And now I want you to imagine a beautiful iridescent bubble traveling down from the heavens and encapsulating you. This bubble has a trap door that will release anything that is not serving you and your highest good at this time. And now I want you to bring your attention to your heart and your heart chakra. Here, a beautiful green light turns on. We release anything here of unlove, any unworthiness that may be sitting here, any emotions from the shadows we release. We call in self-love, unconditional love. We call in peace and friendships and partnerships here. We ask that we provide ourselves with unconditional love to ourselves and that it flows from us into others in our lives as well. And that they pour it back to us as we pour into them. And we allow the green light to turn off here. And now I want you to bring your attention to your throat chakra. A blue light turns here on. And here we remove any words that may be stuck, any unhealthy words, any negative words, any fear and doubt words that come up here. We remove them and cut them out of our vocabulary. We only speak in what is in our highest and best good for ourselves and others. We also speak with force and with clear boundaries when needed. We allow our words to speak for us without having to do much actions behind them. We know that we are heard the first time here. We remove any old scripts of words that we may be still trying to speak over ourselves. We release those words at this time. They no longer have room in our lives because we only speak what is in our highest and best good at all times. And the blue light slowly turns off. And at the base of your spine, a white energy tail forms, and it comes out and it travels through the floor and through the many layers of the earth, and it finds the earth's core and locks in to the earth's center. Feel yourself being grounded and locked in to the earth's energy. We give thanks here to the earth for providing us with this groundedness that we so need at this time. We give thanks to the earth for allowing us to be steady on our feet, allowing us to have the path be steady for us without any complications. That we know that the road ahead may be bumpy, but we are going to be walking on strong, steady legs. And we give thanks here to the earth again for providing us the strength that we need at this time. As our energy tails slowly releases and travels back up through the layers of the earth and through the floor and finds its way to the base of your spine and slowly turns off. Taking one last deep breath, and with a big release, we give thanks here to our Creator, our ancestors, angels, and guides for today and every day, for supporting us. We're so grateful and thankful. And so it is. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes. And I want you to have a fantastic day and week.